Thank you for dropping in on TNT. Please subscribe to the channel. We're going to be talking about the Thai-Cambodian border. It's the 6th of January, and if you thought that things were just going to automatically settle down in 2026 along the Thai-Cambodian border, you'd be wrong. There's no peace. There has certainly been a slowdown, even to some degree a cessation of the violence and the bombardment that was coming from either side. That flared up firstly in July last year and then early in December. Things are a lot quieter along the border, but there has been some flare-ups today. Let's go to the news. We'll start with the Bangkok Post. And from the Thai side, it's reporting Cambodia breaks ceasefire, a Thai soldier wounded. And the story claims that Cambodia broke the ceasefire this morning, firing mortar rounds at the Chok Bok area of Ubon Ratchathani. Where exactly is that? Well, it's right over there on the eastern side of the Thai-Cambodian border at the intersection of the Lao-Cambodian and Thai border, a small district at the southern part of Ubon Ratchathani. It says the incident occurred this morning at 7:25. The mortar rounds were fired from the Cambodian side, landing in front of Hill 469. And that location, Hill 469, seen as a strategic location for both sides. And it says the injured soldier, his name is Pratya Pillachai, he's leader of the 1st Rifle Platoon Infantry Company. He suffered a wound to his right arm, but his condition described as green or safe. Further down there it says Thailand and Cambodia signed a ceasefire agreement in Chanthaburi province on December the 27th, and the truce took effect on noon of that day. That follows 2 other documents that have been signed over the past 6 months in this latest round of skirmishes along the Thai-Cambodian border, really just an extension of the breakouts that have occurred really over the last century. Now, there was a partial ceasefire signed back in July, and then a document called the KL Peace Agreement, or Peace Accord, and that was signed in early November, and then signed jointly by the 2 sides in Chanthaburi on December the 27th, and none seem to be able to completely stop these outbreaks. And then concurrently this morning, the Cambodian government proposed a bilateral, that's between the 2 parties, border committee meeting between Thai officials to be held this month in Cambodia's Siem Reap province. However, the Thai government responded that discussions regarding border surveying and demarcation may need to be delayed until after the general Thai election, which is going to be held on February the 8th. So at least the Thai side saying, I'm sorry, we just don't have any time, we've got electioneering to do. Maybe they could send the generals and maybe they could get together and try and maintain this ceasefire. And then it says in July, the US, China and Malaysia had brokered a truce to end the fighting between Cambodia and Thailand, but that ceasefire was also short-lived. And then there's a bit of history. The long-standing conflict between the 2 countries originates from disputes over the colonial-era demarcation of their 800-kilometre-long border, with both sides laying claim to territorial areas and historic temple ruins. Well, it sounds so neat and simple when they put it like that in one sentence, but really those temples are indeed ruins. This fight along the border has always been a bit of a sideshow. Whenever they want to stir up trouble from either side, they always point to these old temples, not particularly well looked after by either side, and certainly not often visited. As we've said in the past, this is a lot more about disputes between big families, the Hun family and the Shinawat family, a phone call that was leaked, a loss of face, discussions about casinos in Thailand, and the big crackdowns on the Cambodian scam centres. I mean, they're what the dispute and the violence has all been about this time. Let's go to KhmerTimes.com, probably the better of some of the very poor journalism coming out of Cambodia at the moment. Their front page stories, and we'll start left to right. Explosion in Preah injures 2 Cambodian soldiers. We'll get to that. More specifically about what happened this morning. Thailand accuses Cambodia over mortar incident on Thai soil. No evidence presented. Further down, Cambodia's response to Thai aggression, diplomacy, law, truth and national resilience. And then Thailand continues to illegally carry out military attacks, aggressively demolish civilian homes despite ceasefire agreement. And also published today, ceasefire holds, but home remains out of reach for nearly 250,000 people. 250,000 Cambodians displaced, probably at least the same or more on the Thai side of the border. The big losers are these just simple villagers living on either side of the border, just wanting to go about their daily trade and get on with their lives. And a different version of the story, the Khmer Times compared to Bangkok Post that I read earlier. Thailand accuses Cambodia over mortar incident on Thai soil, no evidence presented. And then it says Thailand's Second Army region has accused Cambodia of responsibility for a mortar round that landed on the Thai side of the border and injured a Thai soldier, despite acknowledging that the cause of the incident is still under investigation and presenting no evidence to substantiate the claim. Well, they provided photos, they named the soldier and they described the incident and the time it happened. I'm not sure what evidence they want. The story goes on. While the Second Army region stated that the mortar fire landed on the Thai side of the border and implied Cambodian involvement, it also said the incident is still subject to a factual investigation by relevant authorities. The statement did not provide evidence identifying the origin of the mortar round or confirming who fired it. Well, I'm thinking you're probably going to need a Thai person on the Cambodian side of the border with a camera to provide that information. Meanwhile, this story. And at another one of these sensitive temple areas, explosion in Phra Vihear injures 2 Cambodian soldiers. Again, reported in Khmer Times. And it says 2 Cambodian soldiers were injured early Tuesday morning in Phra Vihear province, where an explosion occurred at a military post. This is according to the Ministry of National Defence. And this happened around about the same time this morning. And it says Cambodian forces were conducting routine organisation and security arrangements within Cambodian sovereign territory. And authorities, that's Cambodian authorities, say that the Cambodia-Thailand Border Coordination Working Team is actively cooperating on the incident. Officials from both countries have consulted, exchanged information and jointly addressed the matter to ensure a swift resolution. So, same but different. Both sides, both media reporting different versions of the same stories. The situation will continue. There won't be peace along the Thai-Cambodian border. Things may just simmer along from time to time with these occasional outbreaks. But Thailand is in election mode, and that's going to affect the way that the Thai media report this. It's also going to put a lot of pressure on the current Thai Prime Minister on his opportunities of being re-elected and how he plays this particular media game. Anyway, sadly, the people who want to get from one side of the border to the other across the land borders, they're not going to be able to do that anytime soon. It certainly won't be in the first quarter of this year, maybe at the earliest the second quarter before we can look at any land borders being open. But a lot of water is going to have to cross under the bridge before that happens. In the meantime, though, you can still visit Cambodia. There are flights into Phnom Penh and into Siem Reap, and same with Bangkok. All the airports are open. Life continues. It's just this thin strip of Thai-Cambodian border, which is a bit of a no-go area at the moment. Well, we should also say that you can fly from Thailand to Cambodia or vice versa at the moment, and there's no restrictions on those flights. So that's the situation as of today. I'd like to say that all is quiet on the eastern front, but that's not the case. I'll continue to bring you this story as it emerges. Thanks for watching today. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.